Assalamu alaikum, my dear students and all the viewers. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. And today I am going to take a new class that is on use of articles. So you see, in English second paper, in grammar part, you have to answer in question number 1, that is, I have written here, fill in the blanks in the following text with articles a, an or the as necessary. Some of the blanks may not require an article. Put a cross in those blanks. And for this question, the marks here is written number 5, and there are 10 blanks, and you have to put here the right articles. It's a text that has 10 blanks, and you have to put here a or an or the, or if any blank need not any article, you may put there a cross mark. So before going to that section, I think you all know what is an article, and this type of questions you are used to answer in your previous exams. So let's find out the meaning and how can we put the right articles in right places. We are not going to discuss all the rules here, that is where we have to put a, where we have to put an or the or cross mark. In fact, we are going to learn how to put article on this text, and by this way we will learn how we can answer in our answer scripts, and in this way we are going to learn the grammar of this passage. So only learning the grammatical rules will not do. You have to practice a lot. For this way, in this way we are going to solve the problems one by one. So let's see what happens. This is the first blank. Parliament House of Bangladesh is another blank, exquisitely designed building. This is the first sentence, that is dash Parliament House of Bangladesh is dash exquisitely designed building. So in your first sentence you have 2 blanks, so you have to think in the context, what is saying here. The Parliament House, it is a house where our MPs are sit there and discuss the political issues there. We have only one Parliament House in our country, and this passage is about the Parliament House. So I am saying the Parliament House. Why I am saying the Parliament House? So the answer will be the. So you have to think that why we will put the in this place. Why? Because Parliament House. Parliament is a noun and house is also a noun. We put articles before a noun. Here house is also a noun and parliament is also a noun. It's actually a noun adjective. It works like a noun adjective. So we will discuss the things later, but we have to know that articles sit before a noun. So here why we have written the? Because there is only one parliament house we have in our country, and in this way we use the before the thing we have only one, like the National Memorial, the Taj Mahal, or any other things like in the Empire State Building. The things we have in the world one piece, that is, we do not have two parliament houses. So we have only one parliament house, and that is definite, and we know that before a definite thing we have to use the. So this is the reason I have written, or I have put the in front of Parliament House. So the right answer is the Parliament House. So see, next what happens? The Parliament House of Bangladesh is dash exquisitely designed building. So here you have to know the grammar is that building is a noun and it is a singular common noun. It's a singular common noun, and designed is an adjective, and exquisitely it's an adverb. So when you will get this type of things like adverb plus adjective plus noun, so in front of it you have to put a article. So these adverb and adjectives modify the noun, and here you have to put a or an, because the noun here is building and it's a singular common noun. So this exquisitely is an adverb, and here E is a vowel. It's a vowel sound, and that is why I have to write here, and I think you have understood. This is the structure, and if you find this kind of structure, you have to know that you have to write down a or an, because if it is singular common noun and if the adverb, the word starts with the vowel sounds, you have to put an, or if it starts with consonant sounds, you have to put a. So is it difficult? I think if you practice a lot, you will get good marks on article. So in the first sentence we have two blanks, and the answers we have got the or an, the and an, and I have discussed the reason. In this way, later I am going to discuss about the later blanks. So in question, in second sentence, in fact it is dash wonder of modern architecture and technology. In fact it is dash wonder of modern architecture and technology. So here wonder is a noun, and you have to put here a. It is a wonder of modern architecture and technology. We are saying about a wonder. It's a wonder. Or in another way we can say that you can put here also the how. There is a rule that if you find noun and later of, noun plus of, so noun plus of, it becomes a definite thing. Noun plus of, it becomes a definite thing. So when a thing becomes a definite, you can put the also. So you can put a or you can put the. Both answers will carry marks. Now it is one of the dash largest. See here, it is one of the. So why it is one of the? Because one of is a phrase, and it's a special phrase, that is, it sits the sits with one of. It's a special use of the phrase one of the largest. And you can also say that largest, it is a superlative degree, and before a superlative degree you can put the. And most spectacular parliament buildings in the world. So why I have written here the world? Because world, we have only one world, and that is the earth where we are living in, and before world we have to put the article the. So now it is dash highly expensive building. It is dash highly expensive building. So in this gap, what can I write? A or an or the or cross? Yes, that is, we have to put A. Why? This is the rule I have discussed in blank B. Here the rule, here is the same rule, that is, we have an adverb, an adjective, and a singular common noun. So S is a consonant sound, and for this reason you have to put here A, because highly, adverb, expensive adjective, and building a singular common noun. Next, G, blank G, dash maintenance cost of the Parliament House is about 50 million taka per year. So the maintenance, the word maintenance is a noun and cost is also a noun. So if a noun sits before a noun, it becomes a noun adjective. So what can I write here? Yes, that is the maintenance cost of, because I have said that if you have of after noun, the noun becomes a definite one. So the reason that I have written here is cost of. So when you have noun plus of, you have to put the. If it shows a definite noun. So the next one is an American architect is dash. It is a name. The name is pronounced like Louis I Can. So what article we can put here? Yes, we have to put a cross, because Louis I Can is a name and it is a singular proper name, and before a name like this singular proper name, we do not use any article like our names or places name. We do not put article before any name. So it's a rule to remember for all. Next, designed this building. So here is also building is a noun, and which article we should put here? Yes, it is also a cross. Why? Because we have this. This is a demonstrative pronoun, and that is it a demonstrative adjective. This is a demonstrative adjective, and in between this and building, that is in between demonstrative and a noun, we do not put any article. We need not any article. What kind of word this is? You have to remember, this is a demonstrative, like this, that, these, those are demonstratives. If you find these 4 words in front of any noun, you have to remember that we need not put any article. So the answer is cross. Now every day many dash visitor comes to visit the building. So what you see? Many we use. So visitor here is a noun and it's a singular, but generally we know that many means many things, that is many students, many visitors, but we do not have s with this visitor. That is why we can say it is a singular noun. So as it is singular, we have to put here a. Why? Because it's a special use of many. When we have many and after many we have a singular noun, we have to put here a. So I have discussed what are the articles we have to put in this way, and before writing this kind of text, when you will get a question paper on your hand, you have to read down the text properly, that you have to put a or an or the or cross. So the rules I have discussed here, not that much difficult, you see. So the whole text I am going to read here now. The Parliament House of Bangladesh is an exquisitely designed building. That is, it's a wonderful building. In fact, it is a wonder of modern architecture and technology. It is one of the largest and most spectacular parliament buildings in the world. It is a highly expensive building. The maintenance cost of the Parliament House is about 50 million taka per year. An American architect, Louis I. Kahn, designed this building. Every day, many a visitor comes to visit the building. So you see, when I am teaching you articles here, I am not telling you that you have to put here a and the or cross or any rules, because the way we are learning here is we are reading the context. So in this way, if you read articles in this way, this is the sample question, and this question I have taken from, you will find Dhaka Board 2019. So in your book you will find Dhaka Board 2019. This question you can find in your book, and in this way you have to practice. You need not remember all the rules. The main things is that the sits before something is definite. So we have seen here articles two types. One is definite and another one is indefinite. Indefinite means a or an that is not definite and you are not sure the which one. So when you do not have the definite thing that is not definite, you can put there a or an, and when you find it a definite one, you can put there the. So how can we find something that is definite or indefinite? Suppose this thing you can remember. If you think that it's a room and there are 5 chairs, okay, and this is a room, and we are sitting here, and I am saying to you that bring a chair from that room. What? Bring a chair. So I have said a chair because I have not mentioned which chair. You can bring any chair. So this is called indefinite thing. But if I say bring the chair, bring the red chair. So the here is a definite because the chair is a noun and red is an adjective, and when I say the red chair, it becomes definite. The noun becomes definite, and in this way you can define what is definite and what is indefinite. So the rules you have to remember that in case when you are thinking about putting down articles in your text, that which one is definite and which one is indefinite. If it is indefinite, you have to put a or an. On where you can put an, when you find the vowel sounds, you can put there an, and you have to remember that that must be a singular noun. And when you can use the, you can use the if it is definite, and the sits before singular and plural, both nouns. And the rules I have discussed here, that is important, that articles sit before noun, and not only noun, it can sit before, you see, house is a noun,